Guess who just got in another internet fight? Yeah, me. And my friend Quinn. So, this guy was trying to define things that couldn't really be defined and to put things into classes that couldn't be put into specific classes. Like saying that oops is from Tumblr when that's an actual freaking word. And just all the stuff, and he was being really annoying and thinking that he was smarter than us, and basically called me an idiot and told me to go back to English. Not straight out, but basically said that my English, whoever I learned English from, was crappy, basically, because I corrected him on his commas, which in fact I was right. So the moral of this story is just know what you're talking about, honestly. And he said that we were acting all negative when he kept accusing us of stuff and saying that we were wrong. And like, my friend Quinn wants to be a writer, and he was like giving her lessons on her punctuation, which was literally on Facebook, where she chooses to write the way that she talks. Yeah, this guy was really annoying. And so, dang it, I had somewhere I was going with this, but now I can't remember what it was. Um, Basically, like, I remember. I'm a really open-minded person. Like, if you have new information, I'll listen to you. I'll take it into account. It may not change my views on something. It may change my views on something. It depends on how good the information is and how much flaws it has, because all information has some sort of flaw. And just, like, you can change my opinion on something, but only if you're being nice about it. If you're straight up telling me that I'm wrong with something that I already know that I'm right about, that's just stupid. Like, that's just a stupid move. Like, I I know things. I'm not an idiot. Like, especially when it comes to English language. I took English honors. I had to do it was over 100 pages packet on literally just punctuation in 10th grade. I know my punctuation, and he was still trying to tell me I was wrong even after I had already sent him a link to a website teaching you about the rules of commas. And just why? What's the point in trying to change my opinion when it's not even an opinion, it's a simple fact? Like, I have taken your information into account, and I don't mean to quote things here, but granted that it's a stupid thing, information. I didn't really think this through. I have decided to ignore it because it's wrong. Like, if you told me that Pluto was never existing, well, actually, that's not true because I've never actually seen Pluto, so I don't really have any. Let me try this again. Now, I've been questioning reality too much lately. I can't really think of an example. But just seriously, if I already know something as a fact, you can't change my opinion on it because it's a fact. Like, you don't put a comma after every word like that. Like, it was just so stupid. He said a writer would appreciate punctuation more than anyone, though, comma, because, comma, they, comma, out of all people, comma, know what proper punctuation can do to the structure of a sentence. And it's like, you're not going to read it like, a writer would appreciate punctuation more than anyone, though, because they, out of all people, know what proper punctuation can do to the structure of a sentence. Like, that's just too many pauses. Like, somebody may say it that way, but that's not the correct way to say it. Correct way to say it would be, a writer would appreciate punctuation more than anyone, though, because they, out of all people, know what proper punctuation can do to the structure of a sentence. Only one pause. Actually, yeah. 2 pauses. Because it's describing they, who they are, I guess.